Hello everybody, I'm Michael Reed of AuthenticAstrology.com. If you're interested in scheduling an astrological consultation with me, please know that you can always do so through my astrological services page linked above. In addition to that, I regularly teach webinar courses in Vedic astrology. 4 of these are presently open for an early registration discount. For further information on how you can take advantage of this discount, please visit the webinar courses page linked above. So you've got mixed feelings at the moment because one part of you feels that it's best to wait a situation out, let things become a little bit clearer before you make a decision, to just be patient with the process and give time for things to unfold. But on the other hand, you don't really feel like you have that luxury. It's beginning to feel to you that things are getting a little too close to the edge, and kind of pretending that you have more time than you sometimes feel that you do is not really a wise approach. As a matter of fact, it seems pretty damned foolish to you, right? And so you're beginning to get the notion that the best thing to do is to just pull yourself up by the bootstraps, kind of cut through all this confusion that you're dealing with, assert yourself, choose a direction even if you're not really sure or 100% convinced about it, and simply initiate the change that you feel has been a long time coming. But there are many factors at the moment that are still very unclear to you, so you're hesitant. But at the same time, staying the course with the particular situation seems to be presenting more problems than presenting solutions. And every time you think you have an answer, you begin to start down that quote-unquote yellow brick road, and you find out that it doesn't lead to the land of Oz, but instead to, the forest with, all those flying things that come flying by, and that's just not really good for you either, right? So what to do? If you stay the course, then, you seem to be getting into further trouble. If you take action, then you don't want to act foolishly and jump to conclusions, and then that doesn't make you feel comfortable. The best thing to do at the moment is to stay the course, but in a different fashion. Keep the essence of your approach intact, but look at things with a greater level of awareness than you have been previously. Right? In other words, don't go off kind of half-cocked dealing with the situation, right? Measure your approach. Think lucidly. Be clear. And above all else, what you need to do at the moment is to be humble. You're going through a period right now where you're gathering together resources in order to initiate action in a certain direction. In order to initiate that action, you need to come to a deeper level of perspective about a situation. And if you give things until about the end of July, matters should become a lot more lucid. And so what you're needing to do at the moment, as we're dealing with the total solar eclipse in Punarvasu Nakshatra on the 2nd of July, which is going to be visible, by the way, in the southern part of North America, much of South America, and the Pacific in that area. What you're needing to do is to stay the course, but be humble. Recognize that answers are coming. Yes, you're dealing with a tense scenario. You're unsure of direction. You're unsure of what you're feeling. One part of you thinks you know, but then you thought that you knew before in the past, and that just led you down a bad direction. You don't want to repeat that same thing, but yet at the same time, you feel like you got to do something. Well, you do have to do something, but what you're feeling right now is just a lot of nervous energy, because Punarvasu Nakshatra is what's called Achara and Achala Nakshatra. It's a movable and an unsteady nakshatra. You add to that equation the vata capacity of this particular nakshatra and the rajasic energy that's associated with it. It creates a lot of racy energy. But that racy energy is necessary in order to gather the momentum that you're going to need to make the changes when you have a greater degree of clarity. So you need to sit with the process during these next several weeks. Towards the end of July, you may not yet be ready to act, but things are going to become a lot clearer. So just be patient with the process. And if you could use a little bit of help with direction over the course of the next 6 months between eclipse cycles, I will repeat once again that I do offer several different levels of astrological service. All of these are available through the astrological services page of my website. If you're interested in scheduling with me, you can always visit the link above. That's going to do it for this look at the total solar eclipse in Punarvasu Nakshatra, which takes place on the 2nd of July, 2019. Until next time, please do take the very best care of yourself. Bye now.